This is the vision of modern agriculture. Long rows of green crops on bare earth. Trey Hill's farm looks nothing like that.
If you don't like your fields to look like a mess, it has to kind of grow on you. Yet I have a lot of other owners and peers that are like, wow, what you're doing is really exciting.
What Hill is doing goes against millennia of farming practices. Most farmers everywhere till their fields. They leave soil bare in the off-season. Many plant the same crop year after year. But all three practices wear out the soil. And farms need to produce more to feed a growing population. So experts are backing something called conservation agriculture. It's the focus of a new book, Growing a Revolution. Author David Montgomery spoke to VOA by Skype.
These principles of conservation agriculture flip all three of those ideas on their head. So it's a completely different philosophy to not till, to always have the ground covered with either a commercial crop or a cover crop, and to grow a much more diverse rotation.
Hill plants his crops into the remnants of the previous crop. No tilling. In the off-season, he blankets his fields with diverse cover crops. They hold on to the soil and its nutrients and prevent erosion. The cover crop is not for harvest, it's to feed the soil. University of Maryland soil scientist Ray Weil says these fields will do better in a drought.
This kind of cover, whether it's standing or down here, is going to drastically increase the amount of rain that soaks into the soil.
And Hill says this kind of farming is good for his bottom line. Less tilling means less tractor fuel. He buys less fertilizer because his cover crops feed the soil. It's not organic. He kills his cover crop with herbicides. But Weil says healthy soils do not have to be organic.
These soils are full of life. And I bet you can go into even a certified organic field. If it's been tilled, you'll never find those kind of things crawling around.
It's not perfect. Hill says these techniques sometimes create new problems.
Actually, this field was planted twice because the slugs ate the beans the first time. Obviously not very cost effective. Seed's expensive, planters are expensive, diesel's expensive. So it costs us a lot of money to learn, but we view it all as a learning process.
Experts are working to translate the successes for developing world farmers as climate change and growing populations raise the stakes for agriculture. Steve Barradona, VOA News, Rock Hall, Maryland.